Graham. I'm Paul.
I'm Phil.
And this is our friend Chris O'Leary from BrewYorkNewYork.com. Boom! That's a pretty good intro, right?
The boom really accentuates it.
Today, we're doing Founders Porter, the dark, rich, and sexy porter. Says
No,
it right on.
it's right there. It's on the box. Dark, rich, and sexy.
Porter.
It's not a...
Alright, not a good thing.
Regardless, we're not even late.
Did we actually introduce the beer? Did you talk?
I said it. It's not dark, rich, sexy.
Rich, dark, and
What are you
sexy.
saying?
And Hathaway.
Let's go with our guest first, Mr. Chris O'Leary, and see what he has to say.
It's super smooth, just a little bit creamy.
Right.
A little. It's everything I want in a porter, but it's just and the heaviness too is there. It's too often I see that like people try to water down their porters because they're afraid they're going to actually make something closer to a stout.
Yeah. No, and then this one just does.
This one just hits the nail on the head.
That's an excellent point.
This one I've always, in my mind, described as a milk porter. Because this tastes exactly like a milk stout. Yeah. It's a little bit sweeter, it's a little bit smoother, it's a little bit easy to drink. And this is why I love this beer so much, because one of my favorite beers is Left Hand Milk Stout, and this tastes so much like it in like a porter form.
Yeah, it doesn't quite. It's not quite as sweet as you get, but it's so smooth. It's awesome. No, I think a lot of the flavors kind of lend itself to what I would describe to be an average porter. I don't think that there's an overly coffee or chocolate. It's like, straight on roasted malt. But I do think that it succeeds in the way that you guys both said. It's very smooth, silky almost. You drink it, it tastes like a milk stout. Dare I say full of luxurious? It's full and luxurious.
Velvety.
Like a velvety couch.
Sorry, busting the healthcare, man.
Like velvet sheets.
Like this beer is so delicious, man. I can't. And my lovely girlfriend had said she had it. She's like, "Have you ever had the porter?" And I was like, "No, I don't think I did." She turned me on again at first, and they're like, oh.
No, it's great. This is probably this would be all along the lines of what we say. This is kind of like, in my feel, a definitive porter. Like, this is a very good beer that if you were trying to introduce somebody that didn't know what a porter was or had very little experience of what a porter style beer was, this is a very good beer to give them, to kind of show them what to expect from that kind of section of the beer brewing world. So I think this is fantastic. It's not too bitter. It's not too either coffee or chocolatey or whatever. It's not too malty or alcoholic. It's got a very good, like it says, smooth and luxurious, whatever. But it's very smooth. It's got a lot of flavor. It's not too alcoholic. And it's good.
All right, so we're gonna go ahead and review
it. We're
gonna go ahead and review. Founders Brewery out of Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Michigan.
Rapids. Everything that we have is great. Right?
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something.
I'm trying to think of a bad beer that we have.
That was okay.
I mean, even like Surrey. I mean, their Centennial IPA is fantastic. Their dry hopped pale ale I had the other night, last night in fact. This is a 9.4.
9.4?
9.4, because this is the porter that I will judge every porter against. Like I said before, the porter is a milk porter to me. It's very smooth. It's a little bit sweeter, and I like that. And I mean, it's just the porter that I will judge everything against. Like,
I would give this on an arbitrary scale.
Yes, my favorite.
4.5 air guitar spins out of 5.
There it is!
Wow!
Brilliant! It's a tough move to pull off. First of all, it still looks like you're playing an air guitar.
Technically, it has a lot of technical.
And I would demonstrate, but I just don't have.
I would.
I mean, we're frightened of the shot.
I'm sure our viewing audience can definitely.
They'll just have to envision it in their minds that I
maybe we'll get some footage afterwards. Calling you out.
I think it's awesome. I mean, porters and stouts aren't really my favorites, not what I go for very often. However, I really dig the milky smoothness of this one, so I'm going to give it an 8.5. 8.5. Yep. What'd you give it?
94.
9.4, yeah. It's tough to go higher than that, but I have to.
Whoa!
Yeah, one of those. So 9.6, nailed it! What you got, kid?
I'm just saying, just for full disclosure, I have no idea what the last 2.5 minutes of conversation were. No.
He actually doesn't. He's like, well, I wouldn't play it on
It was
ice.
at third base, is what it was.
Whatever.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna rate this 8, 9 because I don't think it's fantastic.
Is it an 8 or a 9? Phil?
I'm not gonna tell you.
It's actually all
I'll tell you. 8.9. This is one of the better. It's probably one of the best, if not the best, is what I meant to say, porters I've ever had. But like I said, it's fantastic, and you know, especially where we are now, this is probably the best porter that we can get here on a regular basis or a semi-regular basis.
You can just say maybe the best porter we can get. You can just say that.
It's not.
I think it might be.
Yeah. Sure.
Yeah.
I'm asking to go.
But this is not it, so it doesn't get as high a rating.
Yeah, no, no.
8.9.
Thank you, founders.
All right.
Thank you, Chris.
Thank you, Chris. I'm
Joining us.
All right.
I feel like I should say final words.
Right.
Parting shot.
Bow now.
Yeah!
Chris, you want to go? Should we skip?
Take
Come
it
back to
Go, we're going a line.
Now, it's important. The scales are arbitrary. I mean, it's
Absolutely.
So we have discussed
You give it a 1.
earlier this
Number
evening.
1.
I like it a lot. It didn't blow me away. It's about 3. Like, it does fine. It's not. The numbers aren't important.
I have been known to rate a beer at home plate.
Yep. He has been known to do that.
Unicorn earlier
Or
tonight.
unicorn
Yeah.
earlier tonight.
It's more about what's in here than what's in here.
That's where the unicorn came from.
Phil has unicorns in his heart. So with that, you heard Brad.